A TikTok user claimed they had been experiencing strange and unexplained activity inside their home for quite some time. According to them, the disturbances became so frequent that they were even afraid to wake up in the middle of the night just to go to the bathroom. But one night, their CCTV camera finally captured everything. In the footage, the kitchen appears completely empty. Yet despite no one being present, a rocking chair begins moving back and forth on its own. What makes the moment even more unsettling is the speed of the chair. It isn't gently swaying, but rocking intensely, as if someone invisible is sitting there. And then, things become even stranger. A table nearby slowly starts sliding closer toward the room where the rocking chair is located. But the activity doesn't stop there. Moments later, a chair connected to the table begins moving again, not once, but 3 separate times. Each movement appears deliberate, almost as if something is trying to get closer or draw attention to itself. After witnessing this footage, the couple said they were completely terrified. Feeling unsafe in their own home, they eventually decided to move out, believing whatever was causing the disturbances might still be there. So what do you think was really happening inside that house? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. A family was sleeping peacefully when, in the middle of the night, the mother suddenly began sleepwalking and making strange sounds. At first, it may seem like a normal case of sleepwalking, but something about her behavior felt completely different. Take a look.
Para, vó! Cadu! Que porra é essa, Cadu? Cadu, ela tomou remédio. Cadu, ela tomou remédio. Tem certeza? Não é possível, ela não tomou, é óbvio que ela não tomou. Fala pra ela lá, irmão. Fala pra ela, por favor.
We can hear her laughing and screaming while making unusual noises that don't sound natural at all. It quickly becomes clear that this isn't an ordinary sleepwalking episode. Concerned by what was happening, one of the family members decides to move closer to check on her. But that decision may have been a mistake.
Cadu, avó, tu... Cadu, vai cair! Ela não vai ficar assim, ela vai...
She suddenly goes completely quiet for a moment, as if unaware of anyone around her. But the instant someone approaches, she begins screaming again, almost as though she sensed their presence without even looking. This reaction makes it hard not to wonder whether she was truly asleep at all. From the footage, her movements and behavior seem far from normal, leaving viewers questioning if something else was influencing her actions that night. What do you think was really happening here? This video was recorded by TikToker Tristain late at night. A man was sleeping alone in his room when he suddenly woke up to the sound of constant knocking. But what made it unsettling was that the noise seemed to be coming from a very unusual place. The knocking can be clearly heard, and it appears to be coming from inside the closet. However, that wasn't the only thing that worried him. He repeatedly turns his camera toward the door, visibly nervous, as if he senses something else nearby. Moments later, the door to another room suddenly swings open on its own, and before he can even react, the door to his own room mysteriously closes by itself, making the situation even more terrifying. Trying to understand what was happening, he zooms in with his camera to check if someone might be there, but no one can be seen. Was this simply a coincidence? Or was something else inside the house that night? This footage was captured by a home CCTV camera showing a girl who appeared to be sleepwalking. But as the events unfold, it quickly becomes clear that she may not have been alone. This is what happened first. At the beginning, she can be seen calmly walking into the kitchen and opening the fridge, carelessly making a mess inside. Everything seems unusual but still explainable, until suddenly, a wine glass placed on the table shatters on its own, even though no one is near it. And that was only the beginning. Moments later, she starts crawling up the stairs in a strange and unnatural way. As she enters another room, the carpet behind her appears to move by itself, slowly dragging across the floor as if pulled by something unseen. But the most disturbing moment comes next. She returns to her room and begins staring upward in an unsettling manner. Suddenly, the door opens on its own, and just as she walks inside, a picture frame unexpectedly falls from the wall, as if triggered by an invisible presence. So, the question remains, was she truly sleepwalking alone, or was someone or something there with her? This footage was shared by TikTok user Dustin Fraser. Late one night, Dustin was sleeping peacefully when he suddenly felt as if someone was watching him. Even while asleep, the feeling was strong enough to wake him up. And when he opened his eyes, what he saw instantly shocked him fully awake. Standing just outside his doorway appeared to be the figure of a man wearing a hat, completely still and silently staring in his direction. The figure doesn't move or react in any way, making the moment even more unsettling. As the room slowly becomes brighter, more details begin to appear, revealing what looks like a beard and a pale, expressionless face. When video surfaced online, one user commented that he heard whispers saying, "I will watch you every night." And many under the comment agreed. And one wrote he heard, "No one can save you," whispers. And after this, I also herald the video again and clearly listens him. This chills me to spine. Did you hear the same? What do you think it was? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. This video was captured by a home CCTV camera late at night while everyone in the house was asleep. A woman can be seen sleepwalking through the house, but that isn't the strangest part. It's what happens next that makes the footage truly unsettling. She slowly walks toward the kitchen and lowers her head as if staring at something on the floor. The house remains completely silent until the candle placed on the table suddenly begins to move on its own. At that exact moment, she lifts her head and turns to stare directly at the camera, almost as if she knows she's being watched. But what happens next is even more disturbing. Without anyone nearby, the chairs in the dining room begin moving on their own. Both of them shift across the floor as if pushed by an invisible force. And it's not just the objects that make this moment creepy. It's the way she looks. Her eyes appear completely open, wide and unblinking, almost glowing in the darkness, giving the impression that she isn't fully aware, or maybe not fully alone. On a Tuesday night, a mother was in the kitchen, completely unaware of what was happening inside her daughter's room.
On a random Tuesday night, a young child happily plays inside their crib, even though it's well past their bedtime. As minutes pass, they continue to stay awake before all of a sudden standing up and looking straight ahead. It isn't clear as to what it is that they're seeing, but after watching what happens only seconds later, it becomes clear.
In the footage, the child can be seen happily playing inside her crib. Moments later, she suddenly stands up and begins staring at something in front of her. Even though nothing is visible on camera, it feels as if the child is looking directly at someone or something standing in the room. But the following moments are even more disturbing. the bedroom door suddenly opens on its own. And if you listen carefully, a strange voice can also be heard in the recording. The child appears to react to the sound, yet viewers can immediately tell that there is something unnatural about the voice. According to the mother, it didn't sound human at all. When listened to closely, it almost seems as if the voice is saying, "Let me in." The way everything unfolds makes the entire incident even more unsettling. What do you think really happened? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. This footage was captured by a home CCTV camera late at night. A man can be seen sleeping peacefully while using a respiratory machine, completely unaware of what is about to happen. At first, everything seems calm and quiet, but suddenly, the bedroom door begins to shake, as if someone is trying to force their way inside from the other side. The movement grows more aggressive, making it seem like something or someone is desperately trying to get in. Then, without warning, everything goes completely silent. Moments later, the door slowly swings open on its own, as if whatever was outside had finally made its way inside the room. But after some time this happens, the door suddenly slams shut on its own, leaving us wondering, did something just leave the room? Or is it still inside? Or was it all just a coincidence? What do you think it was? Late at night, a couple appear to be sleeping peacefully, completely unaware that something strange was about to happen inside their home. The room remains quiet and still, with nothing seeming out of the ordinary at first. But after a few moments, something unsettling begins to unfold. A nearby dustbin suddenly begins to move on its own. There's no person, no pet, and no clear reason for the shift. At first, the motion is slow and subtle, but soon it becomes impossible to ignore. The couple continues sleeping peacefully, unaware that something just feet away is moving as if pushed by an unseen force. No open windows, no wind, and nothing in the room explains it. The silence only makes it more eerie, like something invisible is sharing the room. Was it just coincidence? Or something else entirely?